Ricksters, it's not a Dalek, it is a tit. Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and welcome to the stream. It's Sember! Indeed it is Empirical Woodlands. Welcome on in everybody, hope we're having a good time. It's the start of my week off, so I've got a full stream schedule this week, and I'm really happy with it. And we're going to begin with a game that I like a lot. It's Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Who's going to be our host for today? It's Celeste. She shows up at nighttime in Animal Crossing and she's the one who gives you the Zodiac recipes and all the space DIY recipes, like the rocket ship and all that. Good shout. I don't really have anything else to use as my intro, so we're just gonna start. Although, I think I got something wrong in my last stream. You'll have to bear with me just a moment. Right, so, that's you, that's you, that's that team. Yeah, I missed a row in my book. Well, that's fine. Beginner level 10, well, this is the team that should have done beginner level 9. Except, I got my folder wrong. My folder's on the floor down there. It's going to be like, exercise, leaning down to get it. Or something. We have Benjamin, Diana, and Muffy. I haven't seen two of those character abilities yet, so let's go. Always remember happy day, and let's begin. I know what I was going to say at the start of this. I feel a little bizarre, a little wonky, leaving the tablet on for 5 minutes for the countdown, because that's like half the battery life of this thing. So, let's see if it will last to the stream, shall we? Let's go. So, this is Animal Crossing Desert Island Escape, a hidden game in New Leaf / Welcome Amiibo on the 3DS, and this, Amiibo Festival. It's really good. I love it very much. The idea is we take a team of 3 villages, we have to roam around the island and find 3 logs and a sail in order to make a raft, in order to escape this here island. We also have to find food, including durians, which is unfortunate because, by God, durians taste as good as they look. Wolf, welcome in. Good to have you. Hope you're having a good time along with everyone else. I'm gonna get that, because I might need that. Nice. Incidentally, I do have a new channel point redemption specifically for this game. If anyone would like to request a villager, and I have the card to do so, they will join the next expedition. How's that? Fancy. That's what it is. At the end of the night, we have to set up camp, and all of our villagers will join in that space. I'm going to put it here, mainly because I want Benjamin to tell me what's in those 2 adjacent tiles. His ability is to identify positive things on adjacent tiles. And that's a very good way to start. Let's get that. That's one of the things we need to leave. As mentioned prior, it's log. It's log. It's big and heavy and wood. I can sense a creature lurking nearby. Let's try to sneak away. I got away. Oh, that's great! That's really good, actually. There are certain levels where you are required to fight if you don't have the ability to move past. I'm really gonna get that. You never know when you might need a stick. Can't camp there because there's honey on that tile, but I can go here because this one's empty. Oh, and there's fish in that tile as well. If I brought a cat, I could have got those. Okay, so these haven't lit up. So I'm going to say, like, these are either bees or a fight. Or maybe a pitfall. I don't want to deal with those. So let's just sneak on past. Ooh, cherries. I don't have anyone who likes cherries on my team. So I'm just going to go collect those. I have been thinking to myself lately how much I would like more of this game, because this game's great, and how it's never going to happen. Nintendo isn't going to make another one. They're never going to port it. So my thoughts... It is indeed a fight. Okay. So I can do that, and then put Benjamin over there to identify those tiles in the next turn. Splendid. I'm also going to bring you up here to get some food. And my thought is, hey, why don't, like, my friends and I just make this? Because if you look at the Nintendo eShop, right, how many Suika game clones are there? And how many Vampire Survivor clones are on there? And not like how we used to call first-person shooters Doom clones. Literally, it is just like a Suika game, but again. And the answer as to what's stopping me and my friends from doing that is I don't know how to make games. It's a bit of a setback, I'll be honest. But I feel like it could be doable. I think... Oh, I can't get it. I think Stonehenge over there is going to have a sale in it. So let's do that on our next turn. We'll camp up there, collect that, if that is what that is. Because this game's done a good job of faking me out like that. Actually, yeah, that'd be a big help, because Benjamin can just say what is in there. You. Well, here's the thing. A couple of members of Stonehenge do make games, but they make very basic ones. I want to say, one of them I can't talk about because it's still in active development. One of them, they made like a gacha game. Like an idle gacha game. And they do... Knew it! And they do game jams and stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my team get some extra points by exploring the island. And then in her last turn, Muffy's just going to collect the sail. And there we go. But yeah, no, I reckon we would be able to put this together. Because essentially all the mechanics are here. Maybe not the roulette wheel, but a roll of the dice. Maybe like Betrayal at Club Low, where you give the player the ability to kick the table so the dice roll a bit more how you want them to. Good game, by the way. Yeah. And you could, like, come up with your own abilities instead of just the game's ones. I think it'd be fun. You just have to make it and get it to the eShop before Nintendo sends you the good old cease and desist. I know we're sitting on this property and not doing anything with it. We might. You don't know. I'm feeling good about this score. I'm feeling less good about this score. 36,000. Okay. That's probably coming into that and winning all the fights is what that is. Anyhow, that's all the beginner ones done. The intermediate ones, you have slightly longer to complete the maps because the maps are slightly bigger and they have more stuff in them. Exciting. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. Let's keep going. Because the next row of cards in my folder, we have Molly the duck. Yeah. And Walker the dog. And KK Slider, the card 101, who is also a dog. Wow, who knew? I am going to skip those ones, because they're also special cards. Alright, let's go. I don't know how well this is going to do having two dogs on the team, but, yeah. Alright, what can you do? Stealthy movement. Sensitive to enemy presence. Greater at stealthy movement. With a bit of luck, can evade fights altogether. This is also a problem because everybody on my team really likes coconuts. So, like, man, I'm not getting any food bonuses for this one. I can't imagine KK Slider going eek, but you know, it's all standard writing. Let's just run away. Run away, Mr. Slider. You can do it. There you go. Let's go here. We can go back to the other side tomorrow. Also, I love how KK Slider has brought his guitar. I'm wondering if that is like a character specification thing, you know what I mean? Like how in Smash Brothers, all 8 of Sonic's colors are blue, and all 8 of Pac-Man's colors are yellow, because they have to be. Does KK Slider have to have his guitar with him? I may have 2 KK Slider toys in my flat. both of them have their guitar with them. It's fine. Oh, this was a bad idea. That's gonna be bees, right? Ooh, no, it's not. Okay. This is something else you'll find. Nice! This is something else you'll find with the intermediate maps. It does a lot less of that. But also there is a lot more fighting to be done. And this is usually the point where if I were on my own, I would begin again, because... Oh goodness. Like, that was a wasted turn. Let's actually go there. Because what we can do is we can have Molly climb the tower to get a good lay of the land, and then see what we're doing after that. It will also let me know. So either that is something bad, or... Ooh! That's a secret tool that will help us later. Okay, so either that is all bad stuff, or the dog's ability to sense things, like, it just doesn't proc at the start of a turn. Oh. KK Slider is really pulling his weight in this level. I'm glad that he came with us. A solid teammate to have, for sure. There's no more food. We'll need to find some tomorrow. Oh. Well. We are all going to die. Actually, no, because this will, at the very least, get us one portion of food. And hopefully I can find some more slightly later on. I don't like those odds. I've played enough XCOM to know that, like... Mate, if it's not 99%, I'm going to miss that shot. And even then, if it's 99%, I'm going to miss that shot. That's even worse than... Of course it's even worse than Molly. Molly is stealthy. That's the whole point of her going and doing that. But yeah, no, I do appreciate that I have essentially fallen into the usual trap of... He looks so happy to be in that pit! I've essentially fallen into the trap of... Man knows how to make video game, just needs artists, programmers, musicians. You know? Let's make a tool. Actually, yeah, let's do this. So because we found a silver nugget, we can make a silver net. We can drive away bees, clear away fog, and collect items with this. I'll be honest, I've never seen Star Wars, but I know of Admiral Akbar from that one thing that he says that the internet likes. Should have sent one of the dogs to get that. Oh! Oh, that's even worse. So stealthy movement is what Diana had in the previous round. Where she could potentially just ignore enemy. I don't even have to roll for that. Oh! That was very much not worth making. I was thinking, you know, you get the silver net in Animal Crossing, it just lasts you forever. Until it doesn't. Right, first of all, we need to heal. I have the medicine, so I can do that. There you go. And now we're going to go to sleep. No, my idea is still, I want to make that one game similar in flavor to Lima Lana, but it's the Amstrad. So you get Roland on the ropes, and that gives you the ability to climb ropes. And, you know, Puzznick lets you move around those puzzle tiles that you've seen, and that's how you make platforms. I think that'd be cool. But if I could have more of this, I'd be very happy with it. You just have to put up with me streaming it. And don't you worry, if ever it does come out, I'm buying it. I'm buying it, I'm streaming it. It's gonna be great. Do I want that? Sure, I'm gonna get that. Greg's rolling out an all-day breakfast baguette. That sounds like it would fall apart at the first bite. Like, you know when McDonald's has, the brand new whatever the hell. Let's make a tool. Like when they make that, or Subway. Subway's the other one. They've got, check out this brand new sandwich. And you can't hold it, because one bite, and it'll just squeezes out the other end like toothpaste. With that, I can make a fishing rod tonight. So at the very least, I can get some more food if I get over there, like to a fishing spot. Never mind that then. There you go. That is intermediate stage 1. You may be happy to hear that I need to cut slightly earlier today because I'm cooking for my parents today, not just visiting them. So I gotta go make something. Which, you know, maybe... KK Slider is too cool to show pride. He's just like, yeah, man. I'm on to my next gig now. You may find appreciation in the fact that the stream is slightly shorter and there's less Desert Island Escape. I'm happy because it means there is more Desert Island Escape streams. Fancy that. Now, intermediate stage 2. The next card on my list is 120 Ozzy, who is a koala. Of course, the guy called Ozzy is a koala. But koalas are not very good in this game. So I'm gonna go for the card before it, who is Jack. I don't even know what that guy is. So there you go. And then Tia, who is one of my favorite Animal Crossing characters. And Fuchsia. Alright. For some reason, her card is in Japanese. Her name is Jessica. But yeah, Fuchsia. There you go. Oh, well, if Rex just says so, I'm gonna have a drink. It's like a hydrate command, but like party games. Alright, what do you do? Oh no! Oh, my hubris! So basically, that's how many tiles will I move today? Yeah, that's why I didn't want to bring the koala with me, because that's what the koalas do. But, your boy Jack the Pumpkin King over here is... No, I will also do that. Hee-ho, I guess. Tia, I don't think I've shown off in this run. Her thing is strong and fearless. Good fighter who can break rocks. A little slow, though. She ignores impassable terrain. Elephants are great for, like, endgame maps. Where it's like... Oh, can you solve this deathly labyrinth of stone? And the elephant just goes, no! And barges through it. Oh, it's great. Fuchsia, I believe, is not actually a color. Like, it's a color that our brains cannot perceive. So that's what our eyes see instead. I don't know how much of that is true. Someone has assured me, but like, people have assured me of lots of things, and here we are, you know what I mean? Let's try and sneak away. Alright, Purple Woodland, now it's your turn to never have I ever. Aww. I'm gonna go here. Honestly, no, I feel like here's a much better way to go. So the first thing we need to make is, as always, weapon. A slingshot with 1 bullet. Let's go to bed. Fuchsia, you can rest. Come back tomorrow. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll move 7 spaces. I'll move 0 spaces. That's a lie. That was 1. 1 is fine. Man. I mean, that's fine, because she got out of it, but... just pitfalls. Pitfalls everywhere. Tia, please. Thank you. So Tia is one of my favorites because she is a teapot. And, you know, I'm English, like tea. I feel like I should put Tia in the lead. She can just make pathways. That's what I get for drawing cards in the order that they are in my folder. This one's gonna be a trap. This is a monster. It's not. All right. I thought it'd be a monster because it was funneling me around the island. Game's got some surprises after all. Those odds are fine. Let's go. Oh, the honey is ruined. The bees buzzed away. Now I just have a free tile over there that I can just have. That's great. This is one of the ways that I have a lot of points in some of my other teams, by the way. Send an elephant, break the walls down, and There you go. You get points for doing so. Empirical Woodland, I can test your trivia from yesterday. Also, I have another answer to your question. Empirical Woodland asked the trivia question, which wrestlemen have shared a theme tune? And the obvious answer is Del Wilkes the Patriot and Kurt Angle. But also, literally anyone Japanese in WCW. How's that? Everybody got the racist chopsticks music. All of them. Bull Nakano and Cutie Suzuki in the same match even. And then Sonny Ono was there. And just... everyone. Surely this counts for the purposes of your trivia question. Jack, really? I actually have a better chance of winning if I just take this thing on in a fist fight. Alright. Oh, that's why. Because I forgot I built a slingshot. I thought Jack was just, you know, jacked. Hence the name. That's fine. So if there was log here, I think something's going to be over here. And something's going to be down here. Maybe like here. I don't actually know what the shape of this map is entirely. Even though I have it. I do, actually. I have a map on my clipboard. Also, yeah, easily changed. If you want a Greg's, get yourself over here. I'll take you to Greg's. You can have a sausage roll. You can go, oh, that's why the British go nuts for Greg's sausage rolls. Because they're right good. Don't know how it relates to rioting and throwing paint down the street, but, you know, sausage rolls. I'll take you for fish and chips and also to a pub. We have to go to a pub quiz, remember? With, incidentally, the point of a pub quiz not being to go there and win. You go there to have a laugh with your mates. That's what you do. Ooh. Right. This one, venomous snake. That one bites you. You lose movement ability. I believe until you are cured? It's been a while since I played it and found one of those. I tend to avoid them because they're pretty nasty. Jack, you're killing me. I know I brought this upon myself. I have a net. Maybe I could use it to chase off those bees. Who's a net? Anyway. Right, the tragic story in Empirical Woodland. We had a spoons. And then it moved, because the first one closed, because it was awful. And then the second one also closed because it was awful. Spoon sesh with the lads, none of that. No. I want to say my old caretaker from primary school was there, and he gave me a look because I was there with, it was a work outing that for some reason I was invited on. And I'm certainly not complaining. Oh, the slingshot broke. This is the thing that always comes up at work, where everybody goes, oh, you should have been there. You should have invited me. Alright, Tia, is it going to be that one? It's not going to be that one. Surely it's not going to be that one. Right, what can you do? I think that's just going to be a connection. Hang on. I think that's just going to be a connection. So I don't really need to explore there for now. So... let's see what this is. Food. Hello, Meep. Hope everything is going well. Let's risk it. I might need that. I don't know. Actually, I don't really need to worry about food, do I? Because I have enough to reach to the end of the... or at least this... game. I just need to focus on finding the sail. Alright. I know Jack has the whole trickster thing going on. But like, wish he did. Actually, no. Jack would have a better job fighting than running away. He is just shredded. Alright. Good on you, Pumpkin Man. Get him. Although, amassing more food is more points when you reach the end of the game. So there's that. The net broke! Man, there are some seagulls flying around outside. It's baby seagull season. One of my sisters is raising baby seagulls. I think that's remarkably twee, I'll be honest. I think it's pretty cool, but like, come on. It's a snake! What she'll do? The odds are the same either way, so let's get beaten up by a snake. It's fine. I have medicine. Twee? What is twee? So kind of like old-fashioned and kind of cute and I'm actually having trouble putting this into like. So my sister lives in a small little village on a lake full of little old ladies and little old men, and she takes tea at noon and looks after baby seagulls that fall into her garden. And like the impression you get in your head when I say that, particularly in this voice, describing a certain part of England, that's twee. As is my understanding. Well, it had to happen sooner or later, didn't it? I think I'm just gonna take it easy today. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that, get some points, and find some silver. Oh my goodness, I didn't see that was a question mark tile. I was fully expecting that to just be an ambush. Again, a trap, as one might say. Pardon me, just had to cough. Don't want to do that into the microphone. Just redline that with the most unpleasant sounds. This is a little worrying because I was half expecting the sail to be over here. I already have the best viewers, thanks. I need to go buy more. I wonder how that even works. One of you two? Hopefully this depends on what Jack wants to do in the next turn, and hopefully he wants to cooperate, and if he doesn't, well, golly, I just don't know. I wonder how buying views even works, because like, surely it's not just a case of people who are idling in your channel. And if they were, why would I want that? I want people to, like, hang out and chat and enjoy what I'm doing and not just leave a window open because that gets me a little number going up. Jack, you are killing me. Tia, that's fine. It's fine, it's the end of your turn. Doesn't even matter. We're all good. It's all good. Well, I'm out of ideas. Like, I don't think it's going to be you, because you're right at the start. Hopefully Jack will cooperate. No, it's time to sleep. I know I can build a tool with that. I can make a silver fishing rod. But... no, man, I got stuff to do. Right. Hopefully it's in this one to the left. And if it's not, well, I guess we're starting this level again, aren't we? Yes, we are. No, we're not! So I always like to talk about good game design and good level design and that. This is a fine example of that. Oh yeah, Jack's not above posing. It's just KK Slider who's too cool for that. The fact that I was able to do that just in time, that's good design. No bonus for that. Probably why I ended up last. But hey. We did it. We did it, everybody. Intermediate 3. And our team today... That is just Tom the cat. If I see that goddamn cat one more time, right? Also, Animal Crossing has a habit of naming like at least in English, has a habit of naming animals after the food you make out of them. That is... That sure is something. Really wish you wouldn't. Especially pate. Pate sounds disgusting. So, Tom, being a cat, free movement towards fish tiles, and will automatically try to catch fish. No fishing rod required. No success. It's worth it though, because you can get a lot of, like, bonus movement by just sneaking towards fish. It's great. Yeah. So, Vladimir is a bear, so he has Honey Hunter. His thing is that he will make free movement towards honey tiles. Much like how Tom will move towards fish. Oh, lemons! That is good stuff. Not a bad start. I got one tile left. Screw it. Let's go over there. Just get some points for exploring the island. Oh, there's fish! Okay. Let's go this way. Let's just stare at that string until it's time for bed. I wonder if that stick is the same stick from New Horizons. Because I know that the rock is, or at least I'm pretty sure that the rock is the same sprite. Nice! The nifty little rock sprite might look a little familiar to people. I'm just saying. Oh, hello. Run towards the fish! Run towards the fish, you'll be fine! He's not gonna run towards the fish. I also do not wish for cheap viewers. Cheers! My viewers are very expensive. And hard to get to. Which makes them all the more important to me. Yes! Oh, good job, Pate. Well, good duck. He's gonna get home from this expedition, and he's gonna be telling everybody about it. And then there was a snake, and I fought the snake, and I beat it. And everyone's gonna be like, sure you did, kiddo. Oh. Good. I'm full of regret. Though in fairness, he's a tough dude, so win that fight. Yeah, let's stop there. And let's make a fishing rod. Because I have 2 sticks, so I just need to find a rock to make a slingshot. And this will just help me out with, particularly Tom. Because he'll just go for it. Although I don't know if he uses tools. So Stonehenge and I did a little bit of talking and brainstorming as to what we could do if we were to remake slash demake this game. And we had things like as a thought. Nice! you know, the setting and the setup would depend on... No, the setup would depend on the setting, excuse me. So, for example, if we wanted to do a fantasy setting, you would have what is essentially the Fellowship, just a squad of, like, dudes who are hanging out and they're going on the quest. If it was science fiction, you could have robots. If it was, I don't know, solar punk, you'd have the cast of characters, like in Overwatch, as an example. I think it'd be interesting to see. I think it'd be a pain in the ass to, like, balance and test, but I would still enjoy seeing it. Is this the island that I was thinking of earlier? This might be one of the islands that I was thinking of earlier. I thought it was in hard mode. It may be. I could be mistaken. But we'll see. Because look at this row of obviously enemies. And you gotta get all the way down there if you want to get to the item at the end. I should have sent in Pate. Right? Because if he can sneak past, I don't know. Yeah, this might be the bit that I'm thinking of. Heal up Pate, have him sneak in and back out again to get the tool at the end. No, same odds either way. Vladimir, you're amazing. This one is also a fight. It's a scorpion. Oh, okay. I was close. It's Tarantula. Which is... Yes! That's the off-season version of the scorpion. I'm free movement towards honey. Thank you. Oh, Vladimir, you're great. MVP. I also need to watch the end of the main event Mafia arc. I saw that it premiered yesterday and I went, do you know what? I've got a week off and I really need to be in the mood for it because the last couple of times I've watched OSW, entertaining show. Make no mistake. I'm just not as engaged with what they're talking about as I was when they were, you know, going through X7, for example. Because frankly, who is? X7 is great. That whole arc is fantastic. Right. I think that there is an item up here, like northwest, and then there is another one to the east, because why else would you have a gauntlet of increasingly difficult fights if you're not going to put, like, a ship piece at the end of it? Tell me these things. Speaking of... Oh! Alright then! I really need to learn that I am not on this game's level. Because here's me once again thinking, Stonehenge, over there in the corner, that's gonna have your piece in it, isn't it? Yeah, surely it is, surely it is. But then it didn't. I reckon that's gonna have a silver nugget or something like that. I feel like you could hear the cogs turning in my head as I was looking at that and going, how brave am I feeling right now? How much do I want to do this? And then I realized that I've got another bag of medicine. So I can just go on a rampage. At the very least, I get a lot more points for it. At the most, I get to the other end of the island. And like, that bonus is cumulative, by the way. I just got 1,000 points for winning that fight. I'm gonna get another 1,000 after this one. And I got a stick. Alright, tonight we sleep over... This, by the way, this gauntlet is one of the things I was thinking of when I was thinking of the level design. Because here's 3 fights that you have to win in order to get to the other side of the island where the final piece is. Or do you? Because if you bring a swimmer, you can go around. If you bring someone... Can you fly over that? Yeah, if you bring a flyer, you only have to win 1 fight. If you bring an elephant, you only have to do that. You don't have to fight your way through like I did. And I think that's great. Here's all these kinds of game design. And, yeah. Presenting the player with different ways to solve the same problem. Good design. And there it is. I have a good feeling about this one. We won a lot of fights. We have 4 days left. 5 days worth of rations. Let's see how we do. That's not as high as it could be because... 50% is actually alright. Not as high as it could be because I just went to the end. But that's a good bonus. And that's a particularly good bonus. How do you think we did? Nice! And, like, by a lot is how we did that. I told you. Send Vladimir on a rampage and just get combos and combos and combos. And worth it. Totally worth it. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna look at this. What are you? Hold the amiibo card to the NFC touch point to keep the character in the air. Alright, cool, let's not do that. Let's go back over here, because this is the one that I came to do. And it was... that's the one I just did. Intermediate 4. with a new team. Blair, who I believe lives in my village in the board game. Avery, very clever name. And Carmen, who I think is absolutely fantastic. Look at that Lenny face. Ooh, that's a good one. This looks familiar. What's the plan for today? Oh, she's a chef, so she can cook. Little to no fear of worrying out of food, then. Except for when you start throwing up 2 portions of food like that. It was... Avery is a hunter, skilled at using slingshots, can turn defeated monsters into food and medicine. Ah. So, while I will ordinarily... Summer, welcome on in! Hope you're having a good time. We are playing the best part of Amiibo Festival, not the Amiibo Festival. Doing okay? I'm glad. Summer has been streaming a game I cannot pronounce lately. Gnosia? Gnosia? Like gnome, the G is silent? That. Let's go here. And just finished Crimson Diamond on stream the other night. Ah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Recommend Summer. I watched her play Balatro a while ago, and I don't know what that game is. I haven't played it. I don't want to play it, because if I do, I will fall into a hole and not play anything else ever again, I feel. But watching you play it is just hypnotic, like... Yeah, cool, get them combos. I don't know what combo you've just done, but good on you for doing it. Since you are here, and for people watching along, live, not the VOD, the cool kids who are here now, there is a channel point redemption if you would... Oh, it's a scorpion! I regret everything! Where if you wish to, that's fine. Request a villager. If I have the card, you can do that. Oh, what? I didn't hit the poison button at all. Well, if you watch along, you get one of those. And everything will be fine. It has to be one, like, that is in the game and that I have the card for, which is most of them, to be fair. That turn was a disaster. do I have peanut? I will check. Oh, I can make 2 tools. Right, hang on. Oh, yeah, I have peanut. She is 95, I think. And let me... Yep, I have peanut. Oh, look at that. The peanut e-reader card showed up. I don't have that one. The e-reader doesn't exist. It's not real. We made it up. There's some pretty good e-reader content that I've seen, but it just doesn't exist outside of Japan. Like some of the Super Mario Advance games, I think it is, have things like not just extra levels, but cook. We're gonna need to cook because Avery can't do anything today. Avery needs to rest. Yeah, Super Mario Advance has things like the item boxes from Super Mario World, if you want to collect those. There's bonus levels, there's things that change the game mechanics. Like, if you get hit by an enemy, you revert back to Small Mario, just like in the first game. Ah, dang it. But you can't have them. Not Japan. Nobody bought the e-reader. So, there you go. Yeah, I think Avery is just going to stay like that until we can find some medicine. Or make some medicine. He can do that himself. If I can beat an enemy. That frying pan is an item that you can get in New Horizons, not New Horizons, New Leaf. Oh no, oh no. This is fine. Fight him. Beat him! Because we can use that to heal ourselves. This round was a lot better than the last one. That, less so. So I mentioned Carmen's face. I do like her little shifty eyes. I don't like essentially any other emotes she makes because they look scary. Yeah, we'll stay here because we've got the northern half of the island to explore. And I'll bet you the last 2 pieces are going to be on top of the island. The annoying thing is, as well, if you look at stuff like the Super Mario Advance games, all the e-reader content is in the localized versions. You just can't have it because the e-reader doesn't exist. It's like the what's it? The Pocket Station content in most games that include Pocket Station content. Can't have it. Doesn't exist outside Japan. Except I have a pocket station, which is how, when I was able to play Jade Cocoon for the stream and my channel, I had the, like, Japan exclusive monster on my team. That is not documented in any way. You're a terrible hunter, Avery. What are you doing? Exactly. Get your head in the game, bud. He did defeat the snake. It's... Put it in a bag and sit on it. How have I been? I have been pretty good. Can I get there? I can get over there. And I'm glad I did. Oh my god. Can you imagine? I'm getting to the end of this map and I'm just slamming my head into the wall. Where is the final piece of my raft? It's over there. No, I've been alright. We are, for better or for worse, gearing up for the end of year at work, getting ready for the big C word that we... Don't say it. It's coming. Christmas. But don't tell anyone I said that. So we've got things like recruitment has started and stock has started coming in, and why has stock started coming in? I don't know, but it has. So yeah, we're looking at getting more staff in, we're looking at building the store around it. Right, summer. The supermarket across from me, they've got their Christmas section out. Do you want to go and buy chocolate coins? Do you want to buy those little orb puddings? Selection boxes and quality streets? It's out. They have no shame. They should feel shame, but have none. And with those, at the very least, I get why you recruit early, because even in what is termed unskilled labor, like shop work, like what it is, what I do, you can't just be good at it. You can't just pull somebody off the street and they can do the job. There's training, and there's pointers and tips to be had. Which is why I don't like the term unskilled labor. Avery is making up for that dreadful role earlier. You slept yesterday, so you should have some energy today. Should. But no, I don't like the term unskilled labor because it applies to all sorts of stuff. Like, I believe dock workers are unskilled labor. And, mate, I couldn't do that. You could just put me in that situation and I'll do it. And, I mean, I use it in this situation because that's what people know it as, and I don't know another word for it. I'm just not keen on the term. I suppose it's to do... I mean, it is stuff that has, Good job, Carmen. You doing well. There is another tower over there. Let's go to this side. Yeah, I suppose unskilled labor generally applies to stuff that has a lower barrier to entry. Like... Sorry, Rixtrus, I'm going to use you as a good example again. Rixtrus is a computer programmer. And... honestly, you would have a lot easier time getting into my job than hers. Because... it's a lot easier to train you up to use the tills and to do the customer-facing stuff. Oh, Summer as well, then. It's a lot easier to get into my job than yours, because you can... there is a degree of personality and getting it. But with programming, you literally have to learn another language. For sure, we need people to do these other jobs. Huh. It's gonna be there. That tile has the ship sail in it. Good luck! Oh yeah, like, Empirical Woodland works in a bank. And... we are the worst tool makers in the world. And I don't... again, I don't fully know the extent of your job, and I'm not gonna, like, here's what you do. But... I can't imagine it's easy. And I'm impressed when you talk about all the cool stuff that you do. So, there you go. I can get these two tomorrow. So, Summer, I don't know how familiar you are with the game, so hopefully we're not just explain. Oh no, it better be up here. Was I keeping track of the time? No. So, by resting, Carmen can move an extra space. Normally she can move 3. By resting, she can now move 7. I tend to use it towards the end of the map when I need to cover ground. Because... oh, it better be in there! Oh, thank goodness for that! And that's why it's worth using sleep towards the end of the map, because if I hadn't done that, I'm not winning this round. Get out of here with that. You just lose. What a fantastic look on Carmen's face. That one's good. If I'd gone so close to greatness. One more tile. Let's go again. What was that? Intermediate 4? That was intermediate 4. Intermediate number 5. Did we have requests and purchases for villagers? Because I'm looking at this next row, and... oh, it's a killer's row. the fun I'm gonna have with this. Patch, welcome on in. You have come at just the right time, sir, because we're putting together a team for our next expedition. Perchance, do you have a point redeem for whomst I should like to put on my team, if I am able to do so? Do I have you? So if you click your nifty little rocks down there, one of them is going to be, what is it, request a villager? I don't know, it's off the side of my OBS window. And then it will go, hey, what villager do you want to request? And then if I've got the card, they will join my team. If I have the ability to do that. Hang on, let me check. Just gonna spoil it for you, I do not have Nate. Do you have a backup? I'm playing chicken with you because I know what... Do you have a backup? Genuinely, I don't have Nate. But, like, do you have a backup character? You are 188. So as per Patch's request, it's Nicolas frickin' Cage! And next in line is #1 Spooky Girl. I love her to pieces. In Japanese, this character's name is Mamoru. Oh my goodness, it's Scoot. Am I gonna do the voice? No, because that's not my bit. And this is the one bit that I refuse to steal. Right. As per Patch's request, we have a cat, a sexy cat, and a scary rabbit. So Anka's ability is... actually, we can demonstrate this here. I sense fish nearby. She will move towards fish tiles and try to catch them without the use of a fishing rod. Okay, cool. Anka, free food. Thank you so much. Look at that. Mamoru is a verb. It is to protect. Let's explore. So I know Coco gets a lot of flack. People don't like her. She's creepy and weird. I like her. I put her on my island. I made her a house even. I built her a brand new house. What can Scoot do? Oh, Scoot's a duck. Stealthy movement. So what he can do is potentially pass through enemy tiles. String! And some medicine. That'd be useful for if I have to fight that thing. Scoot has nifty little rocks. Who do you think he would bring into the team? Probably Scoot. Oh, I do have a... Okay, cool. Cool. Right, we are gonna build one of these lads. It is no surprise. You know that's what I was going to build. I have to build that one first. Also, this is classic Anka, where she's in the mummy wrap instead of the palatial dress. Ooh. This is the one with the meme, which Nintendo is absolutely aware of because it's in New Horizons, kinda. One of the KK Slider albums, the album cover is the meme. And like, okay. I see what you're doing there, Nintendo. That's fine. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go up here and catch one of these trees. Oh well. Alright, Scoot, what do you got? You got a sail is what you got. Good. Good job. And right into a pit. Let's camp here. Again, next to the kill centipede, we don't need to worry about any part of that. It's not going to come out of its tile and get us. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh no. Oh! If I'd known you were coming, I would have brushed up on Nicolas Cage quotes. Let's explore. There's gotta be something down here in this little cluster of tiles, right? Scoot can get to some of them. I'm surprised that stealthy movement doesn't grant you a bonus when catching honey. I mean, why would it? The bees would absolutely notice you. But I don't know. It cracks me up is what it does. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Because I know that spare tile is over there, so if I get to the end and I absolutely cannot find what I'm looking for, go over there. Go over here, however, so we can head back north. Does that work? You leave out vinegar and it drives away the bees? I know that, like, the apiary thing is, like, you have to smoke them. And that's... They go to sleep if you do that. Because it's a thing in Minecraft. You have to build a fire underneath the thing, and that's how you take the thing. Empirical Woodland has no idea. I just leave out vinegar. That's what I used to do when I was a boy. When I had an onion tied to my belt, that was the style at the time. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. And I couldn't, because I left out the vinegar. That episode, I believe to be the best one of The Simpsons. It's the best one. Because there are so many just stupid, fantastic components to the Strikebreaker story. Hired goons? Oh, it's great! Empirical Woodland, I would like you to know something. This is genuine. I feel a little bad when I do, specifically relating to you, when I do the silly voice. Oh, I am Empirical Woodland! You know. You're not doing yourself any favors with wearing a string of garlic around your neck and cycling into work. You brought that one upon yourself. He does, Rexus. I've seen it. Lovely. Has Nicolas Cage ever been in any snake movies? Well, there you go. Yeah, I guess this is a face-off against the snake. There you go. That's one of them. Oh, there's another one. Not the bees! Ah, there you go. Oh, man, I'm on a roll. It's a bit from Community. Abed watches too much Nicolas Cage, and it just enters his brain, and the only way to remove this curse is to just Nicolas Cage all over the classroom. And one of the ways in which he does this is he leaps onto the desk on all fours, and he goes, "I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat." And that Anka is also stupid sexy cat, so that she's Nicolas Cage. I didn't just make that link in my head. All right, I'm going somewhere with this. I slept yesterday, so I should have some energy today. Wait, Coco, can you just fight this thing? Because I have a slingshot. I lost the battle and I've been poisoned too. That snake didn't come anywhere near you. I liked early to mid community. The later ones, when we made the 6 seasons in a movie joke, so here's your 6th season, but a lot of the relationship dynamics have changed. It's not as much fun to me. Particularly, like, Troy and Abed, hilarious. I love those two and their dynamic. Abed on his own is... Oh... And like when they have to deconstruct the holodeck. Like, oh. I have medicine. Here you go, Coco. Please enjoy. That one movie with the train, was that Nick Cage? Or was that John Travolta, who is also Nick Cage? I want to say that one was John Travolta. Also, not a bit, because of the movie Face Off. I don't remember. It's a subway train, and the terrorists take over the subway train, and they demand a lot of money. And it's down to the plucky train driver to befriend the terrorists and stop their evil schemes. And I'm pretty sure that the evil terrorist leader is John Travolta in that movie. That sounds about right, Burka Woodland. Additional medicine. Do I want to go back and fight that snake again? Hell no, I don't. But yeah, that sounds about right. And then, I forget how it ends. But that's what it is. That's a tarantula! Get him, Scoot! You've got a weapon! Oh. Yeah! Oh dear. I just realized I have 4 days left and 2 things to find. Oh no. That was John Travolta? Okay. Probably shouldn't have stayed there. What am I going to do up here? I need to go west. Not this way. Good song. Man, recently it was my stores, or the company that I work for. It was like 30 years we've been operating in Europe, and they changed the work radio to have a lot of 90s music in it. One of them was Go West. I was vibing. I was in my zone. Everyone was there like, oh man, it's the Spice Girls, hell yeah. I'm like, stop talking, the Pet Shop Boys are playing. What are we gonna do? I'll tell you where we're gonna go is west. Oh, good song. Don't worry, Empirical Woodland. I told the story of the funny thing you said that I think of often. You don't need to tell us you're into the Pet Shop Boys. We just assumed. Correctly. I thought it might be there. Well, there we go, everybody, and a successful escape with the most winningest team of all. Coco, who I don't feel deserves the hate that she gets in the online community from Animal Crossing, and Scoot, who is Vinny Vinesauce's little guy, and Nicolas Cage. That's actually not a bad score either. How did we do? Yeah, second. I'll take second. What happened with third? No idea. Patch is back. Well, you redeemed the thing, but you went away, so hang on. What was that one? That was Intermediate 5. Intermediate 6! Let's pick our team and get them ready to go, shall we? I literally just looked this up. That one. I mean, she's part of an upcoming team anyway, but that's fine. Right. There is your pick for the character you wanted to have included in the team. Patch, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 3? Alright, so Teddy is not part of the team because he's third in the row. Instead, we have Timbra. And my favorite amiibo card of all time. It's my Jasmine card that I bought from Book Off in Sendai in Japan. Heck yeah, she's my favorite. That's why I asked for her. And I babbled a lot in the way that I do. Depending on how this goes, we might be able to get this one and another one. We'll see how we do, yeah? Ooh. Pekko, I can get those. I'm never entirely sure on the pronunciation of her name. I want to pronounce the E like one would in Japanese. But I don't know if it's like Shu, for example, where the E is technically silent? I guess? So, put you there. She's going to automatically move towards the honey. And then, we're going to head up into that watchtower and see what's up there. Yeah? Good plan. Pointing at the stands. That's the sale. That's just me calling it right now. That's where we have to go. In fact, this is the level I was talking about a little earlier, where, I don't know if this is it's one of the levels at the very least, where, hey, work your way through the rock tunnels to get to the thing, and I just, didn't. I just sent an elephant through the wall to pick it up and leave. So one of the reasons that I like using the fish finders and honey hunters is less to do with getting food, which is good because Anka's not very good at this today. And more because it's free movement. It helps to be able to just scuttle around the island faster. Alright, who else? Oh man, not... If only I had brought Teddy with me. I'm pretty sure he'd have a better job fighting. But that's fine. Wait, was your Goldie? Sniff out nearby medicine, treat own injuries immediately. Can use food to treat injuries at camp if needed. Oh, I regret having to click that button. And that's why. Wow, I lost the battle and I've been poisoned too. That'll get me a few more exploration points for the island, and it also means that I can drop down here in my next turn, or in a subsequent turn, and collect over there. Heal. Oh! I wonder what happened to treat own injuries immediately. Well, I suppose she was poisoned rather than injured. I don't know. So who's your favorite patch? Is it Nate? Is that why you mentioned him? It is Nate. Cool stuff. I know someone who likes Vladimir on account of there's just someone they know in real life called Vladimir, so they're like, yeah, that bear, that's my favorite one now. Man, this is a really awkward space I put myself in, isn't it? Alright, come on, Sunbro. Yes! I have a friend who has tarantulas as pets. He's just got a room full of them. Literally, he said that one of them escaped, and he doesn't know where it is. But, like, I can smell honey. My favorite. Didn't even mean to do that. And he assures me they're fine. Like, as pets, they're fine. Don't worry about them. I still don't want a spider that could fit across my face. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm saying tarantula. That one is a purposeful mispronunciation. Very good comedy skit, Robo Garda, and they're holding a funeral for a tarantula. What is it? It's a small South African spider. That's the joke. I need additional food. I should not have collected that. Oh, that's fine. I mean, there's a couple of jokes that I feel don't land, but I'm with you. Okay. I know. We're gonna go over here. Do you know what would have helped with this level, actually, is, if I had brought a lone wolf character. Because then you just send the lone wolf over here to do this on their own, while we explore the rest of the island. Also, flight. Flight would have worked. Oh, we weren't talking about you specifically, Patch. We were talking about a comedy sketch called Robo Garda, which is where I get the correct pronunciation of tarantula. Pardon me, just while I dab! Told you that was going to be the sale. I'm stuck in this little corner, by the way. Which is unfortunate. Alright. That's not going to be honey, because it's not a tree sprite or model. But I need to get over there anyway. Right. Let's go here. Because first thing tomorrow, Pekka is going to run over there and catch some honey. And at the very least, that will get us... that will get us an extra day's worth of food. And Nick Cage can go over there and get some fish. Good times. No, leave that to the bear. The bear can do that. What you're gonna do... let's go over there. Amazing! Now we're going to get 2 days worth of food. Assuming we are able to snag something out of the honey over there. Additional fish! Yes, please! hope y'all enjoy a fish diet on the island. I'm not the most keen on fish, honestly. Like, it's up there, but it's not my favorite. But when you're on a desert island, you don't really have a great deal of choice. Do you like to put fish sticks in your mouth? Right. First of all, Gay Fish is an unironically good jam. I love that song. Secondly, I feel like that is year zero for Kanye West just losing his mind. The fact that he still doesn't get the fish sticks joke. Oh, I hope it's not going to be that rose bush. Oh, I'd feel real bad if it was that rose bush. The fact that he still doesn't get the fish sticks joke and he's still mad at it. It's like... That's funny. Alright, Anka. Collect food. You don't even need to collect food. I've only got 3 days left and 2 days worth of food. This will be fine. But it'll be fine. It's not fine. I looked at you saying that, by the way, and I'm like, do I want to take the low ground on this one? Yes. Yes, I do. So I did. Oh, it's great. Thank you, Anka. You ran it back a little bit. Actually, no, this is fine, because Pekka can get that honey. And that honey! I think. She is gonna have a field day over here. Let's go. Hang on. No. Alright. I'm checking my inventory. I'm like, no, I didn't build a net. Is that related to Poseidon? Pekka, no! That's not the direction I wanted you to go! I wanted you to just go straight east. Oh. From the Zeld. I hear those games are good. I've played a couple. I have access to Majora's Mask. I could play Majora's Mask. Don't tempt me. Don't make me add to the list. Incidentally, this shot right here... Hang on. Let's go. This one right here, this is why Pekka is one of my favorite characters. She's cross-eyed. Like, for whatever reason, instead of looking forward, she looks inwards. And I think that's a bug, but they've never fixed it. And I like that they've just kept her like that. I got far too cocky for my own good. And it came back to bite me. Right, well, it can only be this one or that one. We're going to win. Hey, Cash, how are you doing? You wanna play some Majora's Mask? Got a really good dark and sinister Zelda game over here. Tim Burton's Legend of Zelda. You know you want to play it. I do. Well, that's not your voice, Rixtress. But, it's the voice that I went for. Right. Okay. Please ignore that. So it's going to be the one that I said I really wish it wouldn't be. Well, hey, guess what? We are going to get a perfect 100% completion on the island. No, we're not. There's a jaggedy tile up there. I'm aware of Charlie the Unicorn. I visited a friend and she's like, oh, you're gonna want to watch this. It's good internet humor, and it was Charlie the Unicorn, and I feel it was one of those you had to have been there sort of things, because I was not feeling it. That one and the one with the llamas who are criminals. And he just ties a bunch of hands to balloons. That one? Nah. I'm good. Now, if you want to talk about the Ziki words, I'm down for that. That's my era of the internet. But, yeah. Speaking of Majora's Mask, do you feel that panic? I feel that panic. But I think that's one of the things that really sells me on Majora's Mask as being the best one. Everything is completely futile. All of the things Link does are not ascribed to him, but the person he pretends to be, as he just wears masks to try and fit in. And get the hell out of here, 66%! I explored that entire damn island! Do you know what? That's fine. You see that #1 score? That #1 score is me having played the thing, and then going, well, I know where 2 of the pieces are. I just beelining it. Not necessarily because I couldn't go through the mountains, but, doing my best to just get over there. Do I have time for another? I want to say yes, but reasonably no, because, as mentioned previously, I am going to my parents and cooking for them. Like, now that I'm done. Patch, thank you very much for your point redeem for a sexy cat to join my team. I hope you enjoyed seeing your dreams come true. I wrote a thesis on Silent Hill 2. That was A2 English. Psychology and Sexuality in Silent Hill 2. I'm sad I lost it. which is weird, because I very rarely throw things away. I showed Brickstress something that I had from, God, how old was I? Like 13? I showed her a script from when I was 13 or so, and, I still have that. Do I have my thesis on the best game ever made? No, I don't. That script might be something worth looking at some point. I don't know. Also, it's September. I don't have anything planned for it, but there it is. I'll try to have something good for tomorrow. Yeah. I like that little transition in music. I like that we go from fancy pants, like accordion waltz, to this cheerful march, and yeah. Right, who are we gonna go and raid, everybody? I don't know. It's gonna be somebody, and it's gonna be Darkrai. Sure, why not? Darkrai came in right at the start and dropped a lurk, and I'm down for that. So I'm gonna wait for the advert to finish playing, mainly so I can stop bobbing my head to Blue Monday. What a tune! Yeah! Let's go raid Darkrai. Do come back tomorrow for Day of the Diver. Come back throughout the week for more things. Check the Discord. Schedule's up there. Or schedule. However the hell. It's there. And until next time, goodbye.